How's it going, guys? I just made it to the top of Domus's Tower in Act 3. I did already do my Labyrinth, which I took Unstable Infusion. Gives me pretty much free power charge generation. Um, Definitely going for Mistwalker next because it's going to give me a lot of speed. And I also did the Library quest so I could get myself a less duration support gem. I have linked with Voltaxic Burst, faster casting, and added lightning damage. Now, I'm really excited to get through Act 4 so I can get a Spell Echo in place of faster casting. And I didn't feel like a Lightning Pin was the play here because half of everything is getting converted. 40% is getting converted to Chaos damage. But the base duration has gone down from 2.5 seconds to 1.5 seconds with the less duration support. So these are popping a little bit quicker. And on the tree, I've pushed over to get Blast Radius. I got Arcane Expanse. I have Lethal Assault. So I've gotten pretty much every bit of AoE I can get. Next, though, it's going to be Crackling Speed. And this being lightning damage is going to affect the damage of the explosions off of monsters. It will affect the, where is it? The 6% of corpses max life as lightning damage, so that's the base lightning damage. So any lightning damage I get will scale that. So that's what I'm doing next. Let's see how I can handle this. Resists are looking good. I'm at like a 19% crit chance with power charges up, which are just up already. I haven't completely figured out how I want to do everything. Everything gets easier after Act 4 Piety, though. Mainly just because you get access to Hex Touch. Hex Touch gives you a lot of options for curses. Ooh, maybe 10%. Like, gonna hurt me so much on the movement speed. I haven't played an assassin in a very long time. Since like Synthesis League, maybe. So the elusive on crit's gonna be really cool. That's something I'm definitely excited for. Being able to have elusive up in boss fights. Oh. Running out of charges on my flame dash. It sucks. Maybe I'll have to stay dual wielding and go over here for Dark Hearts. Give myself some movement speed. Or some cooldown recovery on my movement skills. I don't have bleed removal. I'm gonna die to bleed. I also switched out some of the skitterbots for Wrath. It'd be cool if I could drop an Orb of Storms, and the Orb of Storms was enough to... Like, that could get my conductivity off. That's less the button. Or even use the Wave of Conviction to curse. And the Orb of Storms maybe is not needed. Cold Snap is just there for Frenzy charges, more clearing. Because there's sometimes like, okay, I have enough to kill the pack. And then it's like, okay, well, Cold Snap, so I get Frenzy charges. Anyways, I'll come back in Act 5 and see once I have things more put together, how things are going. Okay, I made it to the Chamber of Innocence. I've been running through this a couple times already. Current Voltaxic Burst links are Spell Echo, less duration, and I have added lightning damage. Added lightning damage probably isn't the best, but for right now, it's what I've got, and we'll roll with it. Getting the Spell Echo was nice. It's less mana intensive than faster casting. I can get up to 6 stacks with the less duration now. The less duration also requires strength as it levels, so I wound up hitting strength on an amulet, but how my tree's currently looking right now, I've got access to strength with practical application, which is something I'm very strongly considering getting the strength and dexterity from here, because my biggest issue right now is getting stunned. Just straight up. So 25, 15, 15, that's 30, 55, plus another 15, like 70% chance to avoid interruption from stuns while casting with everything. That's right. Yeah. So I might grab these just for the strength and dex. There's also strength right here written in blood, but I've been focusing on getting AoE, and now I'm trying to get crit chance, and then I've got the crit multi here. Arcane potency seems a little stretched out here, but I mean Dark Arts is also here. Good cast speed in here with cooldown recovery for movement skills. There's cast speed and mental rapidity. So maybe I get up into here, but I also am going to need to get down to acro, phase acro at some point. The best way to do that, I'm not sure. Maybe just push down through the dex. There's not anything super useful around here, unless I wanted to like buff the shock. But I don't know. It's feeling pretty good in most situations. I'll start clearing through this now. Except when it's not going off, it can be a real issue. Something that I don't have set up yet is I would like my Orb of Storms to have Innervate, so if it happens to like knock off like a straggler enemy or something, then I can get the Innervate bonus from the Orb of Storms. But when it's going off, like, my damage is looking real solid. With the power charges up, let's see what I'm looking at here. 26.5% crit chance. Which is not amazing. It's making me think that I might need to go the route on my ascendancy to get the base crit chance at max frenzy charges, or max power charges. So that'll add from the like 5% base crit chance to make it 6.5, which will drastically increase the crit chance. And another thing I'm going to want is I want frenzy charge generation that is not reliant on me having to cast Cold Snap. Maybe Cold Snap is the way to get frenzy charges at some point. But maybe that's something I just need to trigger because it's kind of clunky. Takes up time that I could be like charging up. It seems just like it's almost like I want to go through and just like never stop like charging up more and moving. The Orb of Storms is a special thing because it's also cursing with conductivity now. To save me that button press. Got the Hex Touch. And here's one of these. XP. Rare armor, pack size. Down here. Little gem. That. This. And we'll hit as much of that as possible. Portal here just in case, because sometimes, yeah, this is where I end up getting stunned and dying, but it's also worth noting that in the like base game, you're not dealing with this kind of pack size and this many enemies as you're experiencing in the expeditions, normally progressing through the game. So I think my minor struggles with these aren't really that bad. Ooh, a Jade Flask. I'm not really having many issues right now, so I might be able to squeeze the Jade Flask in. I did just get the Granite Flask from the Act 5 quest reward. But yeah, it's going pretty good. Going to keep pushing. Probably get to maps, probably in tomorrow's video. But I guess the only thing really... Well, I can kill the boss. I'll kill the boss. Go ahead and grab Annihilation. I can't get frenzy charges at all on this boss. Yeah, I find myself like on single target situations having to do a lot of this move cast, move cast, move cast, just kind of circle the enemy, so it's not hitting you all the time. But you want to be casting as often as possible. There actually might be some potential in here for some kind of cast on crit, cast while channeling thing for this skill, because the casting to keep this going it's a lot of work. So maybe it'd be a good idea to like try and figure out how to get a cast on crit or something with it, which would be really cool. I still want more AoE. I think that's just like you can never get enough AoE. Since Channel is a T1 map, it is easily possible to farm the 8 cards for Carcass Jack off the boss. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe not. I don't know. It's going to be tedious and painful when you're wanting to progress your Atlas, but you're just like, well, I'm just going to run the same map over and over. I don't know. This fight takes forever. I feel like my damage has been okay even, and it's just this fight drags on. Like, I don't think I've used it in this zone, but like, I have a Wave of Conviction that's extra penetration. Getting phasing is going to be amazing. Getting elusive is going to be amazing. Yeah. Keep going. Alright, only one thing left to do. That is see if today I get the Tabula from gambling on this stuff. I got 278 Lesser Broken Circle artifacts. That's what these take. Got tons of Astragales, got 17.
What else do I have?
Couple robes. Rare. None. One. Ah, the dog's pushing the chair. Rare. Blue. I really like how it flashes with kind of what it rolled.
Yes?
Alright, not those ones.
God hasn't abandoned us.
Try again.
Gambling mood. What else do I have?
27. Nope, not those either. Oh, I can sell stuff to her too. Things simpler. Both of those 27. 89 left.
I've got a few more.
More in that inventory.
That looks
Another 1,000 ribbons. Ah, darn. Alright, that's where this one sits. No Tabula today, maybe we'll get one tomorrow.
stay lucky.
Makes my 1,000 ribbons count up to 3, 1 dropped, 2 were from gambling. As far as uniques go, the best thing I've found, I think, is a Dead Reckoning. Nothing else too amazing in here. A Limb Split I can use to easily level melee build. Yeah, nothing too exciting in here, I don't think. Anyways, that's gonna be it for me for today. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow. Later.